TikTok, again, has given us ways that we can discover or rediscover music that we otherwise would have never been able to do, right? Yeah. Like kids who are, like I said, 10 to 15 years old, or they can discover music that came out 50 plus years ago, like Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Yep.
Or they can discover music that came out 10 years ago, like Young Lean and Drake. Welcome back, everybody, to
the Soul Serum Podcast.
I am your emotional shawties in this bitch host, Clay Bonine. I am joined by my Rush Hour 3 on DVD, Catch Me Ghost Bustin' co-host Tanner Mavis.
Yes, sir.
You are now tuned in to the number one Yeet podcast in the world.
You know the fucking vibes. Welcome back, everybody, to the Soul Serum Podcast, episode number 56.
Yep.
If you have watched all 56 episodes, contact me and I'll kiss you on your cheek. But before that, go and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Soul Serum. Follow us on TikTok as well, Soul Serum TV, Soul Serum Podcast. Subscribe to us on YouTube, TV page, main page, run up the evergreen video. You already know.
Yeah.
We got some fun stuff coming in February for you guys too. And that's all the plugs I got, because today, you know, a couple episodes ago, episode 52, we talked about TikTok as a means of music discovery and music promotion for up and coming artists, for people to get their work out there, right? I want to talk about the other side of that today. Kind of like in this light of the Young Lean TikTok snippet that has been out. It's been like, I think it's like the funniest joke right now to call Young Lean a TikTok rapper.
Yeah.
When, like, obviously, like, people like us have been listening to him for almost 10 years, but like that I just think that's so funny. But it really got me thinking about all of this. But before we like really get into that discussion, I do just want to like talk about and highlight Young Lean, because I love seeing him getting pushed back into like not mainstream light, but you know, into like the kind of conversation of music right now.
For sure.
And like TikTok, it's really interesting. Like there's a couple of songs that have popped off that like got this huge spike in plays that didn't just come out. You know what I mean? I think the biggest example of that would be Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. You know, the cranberry juice guy. He's like on the longboard and he's drinking the cranberry juice. That's probably the most extreme version of that, don't you think? Or
yeah.
can you think of any other, like, because that song is already huge on its own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's some other ones I would just have to go back and like refresh my memory, but
yeah. And I think I have a couple of examples here. I think like there's also like the MF Doom Rap Snitches Knitches song.
Yeah.
Like, think about how many kids who like didn't know who MF Doom was, and then like after MF Doom's death, like that snippet comes up. You're a Jerk by New
yeah,
Boys.
that was huge.
You know what I mean? Like that was huge for us when we were in middle school. And now like it's weird seeing middle schoolers in like 2021, 2022 like doing the Jerk.
Yeah, and a lot of them suck at it. Like you can do all these crazy dances and like
you can learn the renegade
crazy
TikTok
choreography and you just can't skip backwards. Like is insane to me.
But most recently, this has been happening to Ginseng Strip 2002 by Young Lean, which is like
goated song,
probably the Young Lean song, right?
It's like the one that everybody like, not everybody like, but like if you were on the internet and like you were in this like weird alt rap space, like Soulja Boy, Lil B. Well, Soulja Boy is not really alt, but like his deeper cut songs like Lil B, Soulja Boy, Riff Raff.
Yes.
Like who else in that era? Like there's a lot of rappers that were like these YouTube kind of sensations, and like it was very niche.
Yeah.
And then Young Lean happens in like 2013, and if you were there for that, Ginseng Strip 2002 was the song.
Yes.
Of him sitting on the escalator.
Yeah.
Was the opening scene.
Well, so like let's set up a little bit of context first. 2012 2013, 2014 is kind of a weird time for hip hop.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird time for music in general. It's like that transition stage.
Yeah.
Right?
We're transitioning from like CDs, and like CDs are still like going, but like it's slowly like transitioning to people are watching YouTube videos, illegally downloading shit on their iPod.
Yeah. Guilty as charged. FBI, don't come
Like
for me.
the consumption of music is changing, and
Right.
in that decade from the 2010s really was when it changed. 2015 was when streaming became like a solid thing to where
Right.
you pay a subscription and you can stream anything pretty much.
And in this early digital internet hip hop era, when Young Lean comes out, what can you just explain to, if I was a 14-year-old who just discovered Ginseng Strip 2002 on TikTok, what was it about Young Lean that was so captivating in 2013?
I think it was like, obviously the beat was like extremely different. Whatever sample they used was very like, I don't know. It just felt otherworldly, and like it was very captivating from the moment you clicked on the song. And back then, like YouTube's like suggested was just like on a different fucking level. Like the engine was insane, and like you didn't need to go anywhere else besides just like a deep dive on YouTube for a few hours, and you'd find some new shit.
Still find myself there oftentimes.
Yeah.
But,
I don't as much as I used to, but
one thing that as I was getting this episode prepared today, I asked good friend Noah Canali. He's probably, you and him are like my Young Lean enthusiasts in my friend
I
group.
was tempted, like you told me about this today, and if we would have set this up like a little bit earlier, I was literally going to ask if I can bring on my friend Caleb to talk, because he's the biggest Young Lean and Blade fan. And he knows way more than I do. I love Young Lean. Like I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know all like deep cut Young Lean shit.
Right.
I think Red Bottom Sky is one of the most beautiful songs that's ever graced my ears. Like I know a lot of like deeper Young Lean and Blade songs. I've grown more of a fan over the years. I wasn't like, I can't sit here and say like I was even like running Ginseng Strip when it came out. I remember when I saw it back then for the first time, the video, and I found myself coming back to it, but I never would listen to it in my free time.
Well, I think for me at least, like when I went back and listened to a lot of the music today and even watched some of those early videos, I think one thing that stood out to me the most was the aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
The Arizona fucking iced tea.
He was obsessed with like
vaporwave pink backgrounds with like the Rome, like that. When I saw it today, I mean, I just felt like, you know, in Jimmy Neutron when he has a brain blast and it like goes into his brain. I felt like that today watching it. Like
he's a Swedish kid that was just like obsessed with like American culture,
right? And that, I think that is the other important thing.
That's why people gravitated towards it, because it was like he was referencing a lot of things that were familiar and like that we all fucked with. Like who doesn't like Arizona tea, bro?
A lot of things that were 99 cents, man.
And his shit,
goddamn crazy.
And his shit sound like, I think music was like this hip hop was like really starting to get towards, starting with him was just like this video game like type of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people started to fuck with like the video game samples and like I don't know if that was exactly from one, but like I know Young Lean and Blade have like messed with those types of beats before.
Well, I think that one of the most important things to recognize in all of this that you touched on a little bit right there was like he's this white dude from Sweden. First and foremost, in 2013, like
wearing a bucket hat.
Bucket
hats were big,
like,
early 2010.
Super random, and Noah pointed this out to me when I was talking to him earlier. Is like in 2013, nobody sounded like that, and that's like not me exaggerating, being like, well, you know, it was kind of, like nobody sounded like
it was the beginning of like what people coin as cloud rap.
Exactly. And I think
which would transition to Travis Scott, Lil Yachty, Wintertime, like even like early Playboy Cardi.
And if you ask all of those artists about Young Lean, they're gonna explode. Like they're gonna be like, oh, I remember watching Ginseng. You know what I mean?
Anything like just like this really airy, bubbly, but like, you know, I don't know, like crazy like samples that are like very like, I don't know, it just feels like very positive and like
For sure.
and like heavenly.
And then he comes in with the lyrics about the drugs.
Yeah.
And so that I think was the other captivating thing about him.
Yeah, his lyrics were insane. Like
sonically, you feel so great, and then you tune in and listen, and he's talking about like doing coke. Like,
bro,
off of
I said
girls
this.
and
I was
stuff,
like, I have this tweet in the drafts. I didn't fire it off. I probably should have because it's probably passed already. But I was like, there's probably some 12-year-old kid that found Young Lean on TikTok and he's listening to the lyrics because he's a lyrical kid.
Yeah.
And he's watching and listening to the lyrics and he's a soccer kid and he hears getting balls in your face like a free kick. His brain probably just goes.
Yo, that's like, you know, I think that actually works as a good transition into what we're going to talk about next. But like, the thought of these kids on TikTok and these kids on TikTok, I feel like such a fucking curmudgeon saying that. But I mean, like, let's face it, it's
kids
predominantly a kids app, right? But the thought of these kids from the ages of like 10 to 15 or so who like were basically infants when Young Lean was coming up, now discovering him without the force of like the Young Lean movement behind it.
Yeah.
I wonder how that affects their attraction to Young Lean. You know what I mean? And even other songs beyond that, because one thing about when Young Lean was coming up, and like I said, like nobody was doing what he was doing, but that's why you kept coming back. That's why you kept coming and listening to it, because it was like this crazy movement, this crazy force that was happening on YouTube and SoundCloud. But now all that shit's past.
Yeah.
So you get to go to his Spotify and like click the Stars album in 2020 and just like let the shit run.
I'd like to see.
What do you think that does for people who are like rediscovering this music that has already had its moment, you know?
I don't know, man. Like I would hope that, you know, at least like a good portion of the people that are discovering, like not only listen to Ginseng Strip, but like try to go through the catalog. You know what I mean? Like find some other shit. Because I'm not gonna lie, Lean has a crazy fucking catalog. Like it's all Lean, but like there's a lot of different like flavors and like types of like music that he's making, and like it's all like throughout his journey of making music. Like it's drastically changed, like, and like for the better. Like he's evolved very gracefully as an artist, in my opinion. And I've had like a really fun time, like, you know, being locked in with him for every project, because it's always different. The visuals are going to be really fucking weird and different. Yeah, like the cover art, I think the biggest thing that people like look, not only the music, but like his style and like the way him, Blade, and like those, and the whole Sad Boys and Drain Gang, like the way they like dress, it's extremely different, and they're just themselves. Yeah. And I don't know, it comes out in the music as well.
Yeah. So let's talk about, let's keep this conversation going. So TikTok, again, has given us ways that we can discover or rediscover music that we otherwise would have never been able to do, right? Yeah. Like kids who are, like I said, 10 to 15 years old, or they can discover music that came out 50 plus years ago, like Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Yep.
Or they can discover music that came out 10 years ago, like Young Lean and Drain Gang. Well, Drain Gang's not really 10 years ago, but you get what I'm saying here. With the ease of scrolling through videos, that like before TikTok, it's like your parent would have to really like sit you down and be like, look, this is my music, or your homie from up the street, his mom lets him listen to the explicit music and you can't listen to it, you know, like you discover music like that. And it's like, it's just so insane to me that we can discover music like that. I mean, can you think of any other avenue of music discovery? Like maybe not on the magnitude or the level of TikTok, but like, can you think of any other way that we discover music like this? Like,
not at this rate, and like how like just it's a viral moment in real time on the internet and low key in real life too, because like bro, people like I feel like when TikTok trends happen, they happen online on TikTok and in real life. Like you'll like my girlfriend does not know she likes the Red Bottom Sky song because I've played it so fucking much, but she doesn't really fuck with Young Lean.
Yeah.
Like my type of music is not really like a lot of it's just not for her.
Fair.
But she's the one that keeps saying bitches come and go, bro. You know what I mean? Like, like people will say the lyrics out loud in real life. Yeah. And that is marketing in itself. The best form of marketing is word of mouth.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, I can't like, it's really hard to put my finger on it because like, it's just a crazy time we're living in with TikTok. I think it's happening. And then like with the TikTok dances and stuff, like when someone has their phone posted up and they're like doing a dance, like, you know exactly what they're doing. Like they're making a TikTok.
Yeah.
You're seeing it in real life.
Do you see that out in real life? Dude, I see it all the time. Like a group of like 3 teenage girls. They just post their phone, like their parents are over here, like having a drink, and then they're just like posting their phone.
Yeah. It's not YouTube because on YouTube, like
YouTube is not as interactive.
No,
you know what I mean?
You just consume it. Like TikTok, you can engage and you can participate.
The Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, like that trend, like it started with Homie on his fucking longboard drinking the ocean spray, right? Yeah. And think about how many copies of that video, how many variations of that video got made. And it starts to become this like give and take, you know, like I'm going to take your idea, but I'm also going to give you an inspired idea of this, you know?
I will say the biggest trends and the songs that really go crazy have always allowed like fans to participate. Like think about like the Soulja Boy, Crank That Soulja Boy, the dance. Everybody wanted to learn the fucking dance.
That is a great
The Dougie. You were able to participate in it. You felt a part of it. You wanted to master it and become the best at it.
And after Soulja Boy like reached crazy success with Crank That, think about how many dance songs we got after that.
No, yeah, it started with
Stanky Leg.
Online it kind of started with them, but like there's been dances to songs and stuff like Electric Slide, fucking Cupid Shuffle. Like even before then, like there's probably more that I don't even fucking know about. Like I think it goes back to like,
I mean, even like the twist,
like tribal shit. Like
you're going like way back.
Like it's deep, I think it's deep rooted in like African culture.
Yeah,
and like,
absolutely.
Like I think it goes way back then, but like, you know, It's just crazy, bro. Like as far as like online virality, it's participation. But to answer your question, I was thinking about this and to like name another thing that like a lot of different demographics can like, you know, grasp onto at like in like one moment. The Super Bowl. I feel like a band or like Prince did the Super Bowl, and like we didn't grow up with Prince, we always hear about him, but like that could definitely turn some kids to like listening to Prince after that.
As someone who I would consider myself a pretty big Prince fan, like I have his book in my room. Like one of the things that really drew me into Prince was that halftime
there
performance.
You go. Bro. It's the biggest.
It's powerful.
It's the biggest performance in probably for all artists like ever, like the biggest stage.
Yeah, literally.
I can't think of it. I mean, like
not only are you performing to like 60,000 people in real life, you're performing to millions of people watching live from their home too. That's damn. I never thought about that.
Like in the reverse,
that like the biggest, like most
it's gotta
viewed
be
concert experience.
Gotta look that up, but. And then it's like the reverse too, like somebody like Prince from the 80s, but then like last year we had The Weeknd, and like there's I guarantee there's some older, like I know The Weeknd got some backlash from older folks on Twitter and shit, but like that's gonna fucking happen. But like there's definitely people that turned and enjoyed The Weeknd.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like that. The Super Bowl performance, if you fucking kill it, you can really like The Weeknd. Like they said, The Weeknd like invested like $7 million or some shit into his performance. Like he knows what's at stake, and like it's an investment. Like
definitely.
I don't know.
Well, let's another way I want to think about this too is from the artist's perspective. Now, this is going to be a little bit harder to answer, I think, but as you manage an artist, like what do you think about it where you can have a song and it has its moment, right? You know, and you do the right build up, you do the right rollout, marketing, this, that, the third, like you have it all and you get a really good month, 2 months or whatever of your moment, right? And then nothing happens. And then somebody on TikTok 2 years later who likes that song can just like make their snippet or their skit to it, and boom, you get that spike again. Do you think that changes the way that artists might look at music or look at their promotion? Or do you think it's just kind of like, well, that was really lucky that we got that somebody liked our song, you know?
A big part of this shit is luck. Like,
true.
Like, obviously, it's hard work, putting out music consistently, marketing yourself, building your brand, you know, consistency. But a lot of this shit you just can't control. Like, you can't control if a song, one of your songs goes up 2 years later because of a trend. Like, like a lot of the things you just can't control, man. And like, you have to act on things as they happen in real time. So like, if that does happen, like 18 months to 2 years later and your song just starts going crazy out of nowhere because of a trend, like you have to act on that and like use that as leverage. Like moments like that, trending shit like that, that is the ultimate leverage right now in the music industry.
Yeah.
Like
The
your song,
virality of
like bro, like you could be an artist, like an older artist, you've been retired and you haven't been putting out music like you used to when you were signed to a label, this and that. And one of your older songs like starts going like mega viral. Yeah. A label or a company nowadays will step in and want to buy your catalog. Yeah. Like people are buying catalogs of artists because of what's happening today, just so they can try to get it to catch on TikTok to run up the catalog into the streams. People are selling their catalogs like a lot now. Yeah. Like I forgot who was the most recent one that was like a huge.
The one that comes to mind is Bob Dylan.
Yeah,
selling
the
his
Bob
for
Dylan
like
one.
300 million to Universal or Sony or whoever it was. Holy fuck.
Yeah, and it's happening more frequent now than ever because of the era that we're living in.
Definitely. Bob Dylan also, like, I mean, like, I don't really like Bob Dylan's music per se, but I recognize his, like, iconic and cultural status in American music.
Yeah.
I don't think everybody can get 300 million for their song catalog, but Bob Dylan certainly fucking can, though.
It's the era we live in.
Even related to what you were saying, like you remember that one song that was kind of, it had like a little viral moment on TikTok for a minute. That's like, how bizarre. How bizarre. Well,
I don't think I remember that one.
I'll play it
out.
Bro,
it just proves there's a lot.
But that guy, or one of the guys in that band, like I saw a TikTok that he made where he's like at his construction job. He's like on the job site and he's like, it's something about like when your friend texts you and tells you that your song from 25 years ago is now on the Billboard 100 charts or whatever.
That must be
just like fucking cutting wood or whatever.
That
like,
must be an insane feeling.
Yeah.
Like you're just working this construction job. You haven't been making music, you know, for a while.
That was a fun hobby back in 99, like whatever.
And your shit's going viral enough to the point where you're back on the charts. Like what?
Yeah. That's insane. There's nothing. I mean, I can't really. I wish we had like an older, somebody who was consuming music in like the 80s and 90s, like on here, because I can't think of
that's never
any time
happened
before this where that could happen.
It's never happened.
Except for maybe in a movie or a TV show, they play something from an older generation, because that even happens to me now, but it's a different level though, you know? It's like like this is a cool scene with this song. It's not look at this funny video I can make with this song where I am participating in it as well.
I mean, hip hop itself as a genre like samples older songs. So like hip hop itself, like that's hip hop. Like you sample an older song and like you get a piece of it. You know what I mean? Like
that was one of my favorite things, is going to like on playlists, like hip hop sample playlists, and listening to all these beautiful like soul and R&B tracks and being like, oh, I know this one. Yeah. Oh, that's the Ice Cube song or whatever. Yep. Like that is I mean, that's kind of interactive. That's kind of a fun way to rediscover music. I don't know, man. I just think it's honestly very strange that like 11-year-olds can discover Fleetwood Mac or Young Lean or something like that nowadays.
Who's next, bro? Who we thought we were gonna keep Young Lean to ourselves, but that's just
no,
the roof blew on that one. Blade is next. If a Blade song goes viral, my friend Caleb will have a heart attack because he's having a hard time with this young Lean thing going on right now.
He's still trying to gatekeep, man.
He just hates it. Like if you're a Young Lean stan, like you hate this. You hate this.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to bring on a stan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is true. I do think
it sucks, but it got him into the room with fucking Kanye and Travis and Keem.
Finally it did.
Which, I mean, that should have been happened, but like Kanye's in this like weird like state like
talking right
yeah,
now,
like he just any energy that he feels he's gonna gravitate towards right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like he heard the Young Lean thing and he's going viral. He's like, I want to work with him.
He said, "Come here,
let's go.
Come here, Young Lean."
Although that's a song with them too probably would be insane.
Oh my god, dude, I can't imagine.
Like imagine Lean on Donda, like those types of beats.
What beat is he giving Young Lean?
Like
bro?
Lean on one of those Donda like gospel type beats, like dude, be crazy.
So nice. That would be so nice.
Crazy.
You think he's gonna drop?
He's gotta be on Donda
You
too.
think he's gonna drop on the 22nd? You think Kanye's
Donda?
dropping? You think he's gonna drop Donda too?
Bro, nothing's guaranteed with Mr. West.
No. Before we get out of here, since
You are now tuned in to the #1 Yeet podcast in the world.
Yes, sir.
the Lyrical Lemonade Yeet video just dropped.
Rex came in and I'm still in it.
By our measure, if you get a Lyrical Lemonade video, you're no longer in the
You're not
underground,
mainstream.
right? So,
I mean, you're not underground.
You're not.
You're mainstream
not
now.
So Yeet has finally surpassed that. Heard it was a fountain of youth.
Don't nothing I want.
Yo, that song actually is fucking insane.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
it's hard as fuck.
At first, like the first 20 or so seconds, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
it's the verse.
Okay.
The verses are and like the lines in the verse is stronger than the actual hook.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, 100% agree.
Yeah.
I 100%
It's just
agree.
look great.
And
Even though it is funny.
I kind of like the Cole Bennett shot on iPhone.
Yeah, it was good.
Like, thing
People were hating on it because it's just
on
different.
The video?
Yeah, on TikTok, just Yeet stands, just saying the video was an L.
I think it's a fucking dub.
Yeah,
bro.
I think it's a W too.
Dub.
I think he fits the iPhone vibe that he's going for.
Now here's a question that I thought about. So like right at the end of the video, we transition into what's poppin', right? The snippet was called Love and Drugs, but the official song name is Poppin'. And it's no pause. Like we go from one song
straight
into the
into
other.
it. That shit is hard.
Do you think the album is gonna be like that? Do you think the album is just gonna be like
straight into it?
Straight into the next song? Because if that happens,
that's crazy. We were just like it's just the whole time. We're just
dead air, no nothing.
Yeah.
We're just
teed the whole time
going crazy, bro. I would
tired.
Die, bro. I would die if that happened. You know,
imagine a show like that of Yeats where like there's no dead air. It's just going.
Just keeps going.
Yeah, that's basically what Pierre did when we saw Pierre at Summer Smash.
Yes.
It was a one track. Like he didn't have a DJ. It just went. He had like 40-minute set. It just went from top to bottom the whole entire time. Like we weren't stopping the whole entire time.
We need more artists to do that. I need more artists.
Yeah.
I don't know about
it. It was fire. There was no DJ, and like you could really just focus on Pierre and like just being in the moment.
Damn, that's so fire.
No bullshit between sets, just like talking and doing weird shit, like giving yourself a chance to like say something like the baby did.
Oh my god. Stop me if I've told this story on the podcast before, then we'll get out of here. But one of the best concerts I ever went to was Future on his Purple Rain tour in 2016. And my girlfriend at the time, I went with her, and on the way there, I was like, I bet Future comes out to Thought It Was a Drought. In the middle of it, he's going to say something that nobody understands, and he's going to go into the next song. And God is my witness. Came out to Thought It Was a Drought.
Exactly.
The song cuts, and he's like,
hey, man, I ain't gonna be loud. It ain't gonna be that loud. Drop that shit.
and then fucking the next song plays, and I was like, I knew that's exactly what was gonna happen. And if Yeat's album or Yeat's set goes back to back to back to back, then we don't have to get any intelligible Yeat crowd.
We're just vibing the whole time.
Just vibing. Anything else to say on TikTok as a ways of rediscovering music?
Artists, keep posting. You never know.
This podcast was already turned, but here's a bell.
Thank you, everybody, for watching the podcast today. If you haven't already, go ahead, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Soul Serum. Follow us on TikTok, Soul Serum TV, Soul Serum Podcast. Subscribe to both the YouTube channels, main page, TV page. Yeah, that's it. As always, I am your host, Clay Bonine.
I'm your co-host, T Mavis.
And we'll see y'all next week. Go Bengals! Who day?
Who day, baby? Hopefully we get the fucking dub.
If the Bengals haven't won the Super Bowl by the time that this posts, we're not posting anymore.
Yeah, we're done. We're quitting.
Deuces.